So let's just jump right in. I'm going to shut up because you're not here to see me. I'm going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Feige! Welcome, Mr. Feige. How are you?
I'm very, very good.
Good.
Hello? Now,
How are you feeling?
I snuck out there to watch that piece with you guys because it still blows my mind that Guardians of the Galaxy that comes out next Friday.
I saw it, by the way. I went to you let me come to the premiere, and it is honestly, it is beyond any, and I swear I'm not just saying that because you're here, but James Gunn has managed to make a visually stunning film that is hilarious
He pulled it off.
And action. It's absolutely go see it.
But it is our 10th Marvel Studios movie. The 10th movie that takes place in our cinematic universe, and I can't believe it, and I can't wait for you guys to see it, because it always starts in this room. It always starts with you guys in this room. From John Favreau walking out there in 2000, whatever, 6 or 7, it's been amazing. And we put that piece together just for this room. And it's very, very cool. What's exciting, particularly this year, is we had a movie called Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Guardians comes out this Friday, and I love the notion that you guys are just as excited for a part 2 or a part 3, something that you've already seen before, the next adventure, but you're just as excited for something fresh and something new with Guardians. And what we're going to talk about today is 2015, where we're doing a very similar thing. We have a movie called Avengers: Age of Ultron that comes out. And then we have something new. Ant-Man is finally coming out. And you want to meet some people involved in Ant-Man? All right. The director of Ant-Man, Peyton Reed. This is the first time visiting Comic-Con for both of the Ant-Man I'm about to introduce you to, Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas. Hank Pym, Michael Douglas, here he is. First time. The villain of our piece, his name is Darren Cross. We also call him the Yellow Jacket in the film, Corey Stahl. And there have been some rumors recently about who's playing this part in the film, but now finally confirming, no more rumors, playing the daughter of Hank Pym, Hope Van Dyne, Evangeline Lilly. Excellent.
Your 2015 Ant-Man cast. Let's start with Peyton Reed, who, if you had any question as to whether or not Peyton might be the right guy for this job, what number of Comic-Con, San Diego International Comic-Con, is this for you, Peyton Reed?
This is my 20th anniversary visit to Comic-Con. 1994 was the first summer I went to Comic-Con. It was the year Jack Kirby passed away, and I have been every year since then, I think minus a couple of years when I was shooting.
And what was the punk band in high school that you were in?
Oh, yeah.
I was a drummer for a time in the 80s in a punk band called Johnny Quest, and in addition to being the drummer, I was in charge of drawing the flyers for the shows, and we did a show I think in 1988, and I drew a sort of a rip-off of Avengers #1, where all the band members were members of the Avengers, and of course Ant-Man was an original Avenger, and I drew myself as Ant-Man, and I would love to...
Did they bring that? Yeah, there it is, yeah.
There he is.
That's that sweet new Johnny Quest LP that all the kids are digging.
There's going to be a big reunion.
Is that you down on the drums?
That's me flying on the twin snare drum thing. Yeah, flying Carpenter.
Peyton did not tell us this when we met him for the job. It wasn't until long into he's already been working on the film that he brought this out. And he didn't talk Paul. I just told Paul about it and Michael about it yesterday. So his fandom runs deep.
I'll get you a cassette of the Paul.
I have a Walkman right here. I can totally play it. I can totally play it on the Walkman. Paul Rudd, congratulations to you. You've never been to Comic-Con. You've never sat up on this stage before.
This is my first time here.
Here at Con, they call that a Comic-Con virgin.
Yeah.
I'm a Comic-Con virgin. What?
Don't shout "Pop the Cherry" at him. That's disgusting. It's a human being. How dare you?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm popping my Comic-Con cherry.
This is it.
And it is as advertised. This is unbelievable.
If you're gonna do it with 7,000 people.
Hey, right?
So, how does it feel to basically to come into the Marvel Universe as, you know, what will probably be another like tentpole? Like you're gonna be this guy for a while. Like, what does that feel like?
It's a mind bender. It's so exciting. I'm so honored to be a part of it. It's really thrilling and it's kind of tough to wrap my brain around. I mean, I've been doing this as a job for a while, but this is a whole other thing. And I'm excited by the challenges. I'm thrilled to be working with such great people, and looking forward to seeing how it all is.
Excellent. Mr. Michael Douglas. I never thought I would say this to you, but we're also popping your cherry as well. Sorry, Robert.
I popped enough cherries.
All right, don't think I don't want to just talk about that for the next hour. What has the experience been like for you to come in as Hank Pym, and what do you see? What do you envision for the character?
Well, you know, I've always vicariously looked at Marvel films from afar with tremendous envy. My entire career has been making up of doing kind of contemporary movies without any special effects or anything. So to have the joy and the love of all these fantastic tools that so well done. And the Ant-Man story is a wonderful story, and so to be surrounded with Peyton, Paul, Evangeline, Corey. I'm just looking forward to a real trip. This is sort of based upon a comic and started out in 1962. Stan Lee wrote it about a Dr. Henry Pym, who was an endocrinologist, also physicist, a metallurgist, and basically developed a serum to make a person reduced themselves to the size of an ant, but with the strength of a human being, and then went beyond that, more importantly, to learn how to communicate with ants, because ants are armies. Mm-hmm. And so this is basically the story of a heist of his partner, Corey plays that role, which has taken the company in a different evil direction. And I have found a mentor in Paul to take over my position as Ant-Man. The only trouble is that Paul is in such great shape, such incredible shape, that the physique, the Ant-Man bodysuit just didn't, we had to soften it up. Let me just make it look good.
Startling.
We're the first Marvel movie that's spending a lot of money on CGI to remove muscles from our character.
Smooth those out.
It's where most of the budget is going.
Let's just bring it down to a 4-pack, Paul. Evangeline Lilly, who has been all over Hall H today. You've just been back and forth.
I was looking out at the crowd and I was like, hang on a minute, I saw these people this morning.
Oh yeah, they stay here all day. They don't leave.
Recognize you guys. Great wig. You're the comment girl in the front, she always has something to say. The Pop the Cherry girl.
Yeah. You
Sorry, I
don't
just
want to be
wanted to
referred to as
clarify.
that. But tell us about Hope Van Dyne and what your experience has been like so far.
My experience so far has been just evading the press. That's generally been my experience on Ant-Man. I've been at the Comic-Con for 2 days now answering questions about Ant-Man but officially saying I'm not in Ant-Man. So I'm very glad to announce it. I'm super happy to be here. I'm obviously playing Hank Pym's daughter, Hope Pym, say that 5 times fast. And I can't tell you anything else about her, because I don't know, I don't have a script.
Not yet. Now you're just at the point where you can say that you're in it.
I'm like,
And-
hi, I'm in it, I'm here. Glad to be here. Thanks, guys.
I mean, this has really been an incredible couple of years for you, just in terms of the scale of stuff that you're working on. So what is it, how do you sleep?
I don't do a lot of sleeping. Actually, in the last 6 months, I started learning meditative breathing practices, swear to God, just so I can get some sleep. I'm a mother. I'm producing my first children's book series and finishing up the Hobbit series and starting this one, so I'm having a great time. Con is kind of my world. I mean, everything, it seems like everything I've ever done on the screen, you guys are right in the fray. You're in the mix, lost, right? So I started here in 2005, and I was in Hall H, and we were showing a television show that wasn't even on air yet, and this was still a packed auditorium, so much love to all of you. I love my people.
Corey Stahl, also here, who's playing a character by the name of Darren Cross. What can you tell us about Darren Cross, Corey?
I think that was about it. I was Hank Pym's mentee and a genius scientist as well. And I've taken over the company, and some very judgmental people may think that that's in an evil direction, but I think I'm just taking it into the future.
What can you, Kev, can you tell us anything about Darren Cross?
I think he did a marvelous job. He does, at a certain point, obtain some Pym particles and begins to give Ant-Man a run for his money, and again puts on a suit that is called the Yellow Jacket suit in the film, and causes havoc.
So Darren Cross actually will be Yellow Jacket in the film, which is not previously announced. Now, you have to keep all this stuff in the entire time. So Comic-Con for you must be like an incredible release where you can be open about everything.
Popping Cherries release. This is a family event.
That's how families get made. That's how families get made. Some of them, a lot of them tonight. 7,000 families will get made tonight in a weird Comic-Con pyramid scheme. But you guys don't. You don't have any Ant-Man footage to show yet, right? Because you haven't started filming yet.
Well, no, we start filming in 2 weeks. We start filming on the 18th, Monday, August 18th in Atlanta. Come on, don't come by. So we haven't started filming the movie yet, but we filmed a little something to show you guys today. Thanks to Peyton, thanks to Paul, thanks to Michael, and thanks to some of the visual effects tests we have in the works. Here's a quick look at Ant-Man.
Now they all really go over and take pictures.